I'm Skylar Woodward, and I'm 2018 Moscone Cup MVP, and you're watching Railbirds TV.
Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, up next we have more action from the 2019 Derby City Classic. We have some more 9-ball for you. We have Johnny Archer versus John Brumback. All right, most people know Johnny Archer. John Brumback maybe not quite as well known, but well known around Derby City as a great bank pull, one pocket player. All right, so we have this match is brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, BilliardShoppingNetwork.com, and us, Railbirds Productions. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Remember to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell. If you don't ring that bell, you won't get notified when we put up new videos or when we go live. And don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. If you like what we do, consider a small monthly donation at patreon.com. Helps keep our coffee cups full and the live streams coming. All right, here we go. John with the break. Very solid break. I think he's made a ball. All right, real quickly, going to go over the rules. We're playing some Derby City rules 9-ball. The break is the winner's option. It is rack your own. The AccuRack is mandatory. We are playing where you have to rack the 9-ball on the spot. We are breaking from the break box. Jump cues not allowed. And one other rule that's not on that graphic is we are playing with the 3-point break rule. What that means is on the break, you must drive at least 3 balls, either past the head string or into the pockets, or any combination thereof. If you fail to do so, oh, that was a nice cut there by John. If you fail to do so, that'll be an illegal break. You will lose your turn at the table, even if you pocketed a ball. The incoming player will have the option to accept the player as is or pass it back. And if they do pass it back, you will not have the option to push out. John is the only player I've seen so far opting to use the break where you hit them square. Everyone's been going with the cut break, and that's because of these new racking requirements. By racking the 9 on the spot instead of the 1 ball on the spot and breaking from the break box, players have figured out that they can make the 1 in the side pretty consistently by going with the cut break. And most of the players, in fact, every player I've seen except for John so far has been going with the cut break, and most of the players have been making that 1 in the side pretty consistently. Yeah, I think John might have liked to have drawn that back just a couple inches because he's straight in and All right, I thought maybe he had a little bit of angle where the cue ball is going to be going away from the 7, but yeah, these angles on screen, they're deceiving. He's handling this run out pretty textbook so far. He's on the good side of the 8. Ooh, maybe a little bit more than necessary, but we'll just float this in nice and soft. That's perfect. Or pretty good. Oh, that cue ball kept going. I didn't think it was going to keep going that far. All right, break and run, John Brumback. He came to play. Yeah, and I should say something about the Frauger rate here. That Frauger rate of 725 for John Brumback, that is a starter rating for him because, well, probably because he doesn't really play much 9-ball. Yeah, John is more known for bank pool and one pocket, and bank pool and one pocket don't count towards Frauger rate. So that 725, probably not real accurate for John. But that is the number that Frauger rate has for him. And all right, he's having pretty decent luck using just hitting the 1-ball square on the break instead of using the cut break. He's made a ball each time, and this time, I don't know if he has a shot on the 1. He definitely has a bank shot, and we know John likes to bank. We know that. And there you go, just like that. Nice bank shot by John Brumback, which we were expecting nothing less than a nice bank. All right, this will bring Johnny the Scorpion Archer to the table with his, for the first time this match, looking at a whole bunch of nothing. Just going to play a little safety, 2-ball towards the 8, cue ball down table. And is he going to get him with that 4? I think I think John can see the edge of this too. I think he can thin off of it. Not an easy shot from this distance for sure. It's so easy just to hit that 2 a little too full, and then it pops out and you saw out a shot. Um, 1980 in the chat room wants to know, is this that casino on the river? Yeah, the Horseshoe, yeah, Binion's Horseshoe in southern Indiana. Yeah, it's a casino, hotel, casino, convention center. This isn't in the actual casino part. The casino is actually on a boat out on the river. So yeah, that'd be kind of fun to play a pool tournament on a boat. Oh, good effort at that kick by Johnny. Oh, that's going to scratch. All right, it's going to bring John to the table. Ball in hand with a wide open layout. No problems. One ball leads to the next pretty nicely. 6 to the 7 is the only one where one ball doesn't lead to the next naturally. Oh my goodness. That was unexpected. Oh, Johnny's got a little out of line on this 6. Oh, he's cut it in nice, and oh, how's the speed? Wow, nice speed there, Johnny. Nice. Wow, Johnny's playing much quicker than I'm used to seeing him play. He's usually a much more deliberate player. He's picked up his pace a little bit. I like the new Johnny. I like the new quicker Johnny. All right. Ties it up, 1 apiece. Race to 9. What color is the 6 ball? The 6 is green. Yeah, it must be cleaner felt. Yeah, not a lot of lint on the felt for Johnny to pick off. Don't have to wait for Johnny to delint the immediate area. All right, Johnny with the break. Let's see if he goes for the cut break or if he hits him square. Let's see what Johnny goes for. He's going for the cut break, but has not made the one on the side. He's missed it long. And dry break. And it looks like that one goes to the corner. 2 balls right there. 3, 4, 6, 7. 6, 7 is definitely a problem. Sorry, I do not know what kind of cue sticks these guys are using. All right, John Brumback doesn't waste any time when he's at the table. Trying to figure out what he's going to do with this 6-7. Is he going to try to go back and forth, try to get between the 6? Oh, well, of course, he's a bank pool specialist. Of course, he's going to play for the bank. Duh.
Yeah, duh.
Why didn't I think of that?
That's what I was going to say. I'm just going to pop this cross corner, hold his cue ball right there. Wow. Didn't hold his cue ball right there. Those roads are slick out there, and it's raining.
All right, brings Johnny Archer to the table with possible bank cross side, but not just going to go for the safety. If that gets there, it's going to be a pretty nice safety. All right, good hit. Good hit, but that's going to leave him straight in. Yeah, he's a bit close to his work, but all he has to do is just make the 6, 7s hanging right in front of the pocket. So even a stop shot would be okay. All you got to do is just make this ball. And yeah, chat room says the tables look fast. Yeah, these tables were playing pretty fast. Combination of new felt for the tournament and being right next to the door with the freezing cold air that kept coming in, which doesn't contribute much to slowing the tables down. All right, Johnny Archer, 2-1, race to 9.
Johnny and John.
So the template rack we are using here, AccuRack by Outsville.com. They're my favorite template rack.
Yeah, I like them.
They're made of that nice thin cloth material, sits real nice on the table. It doesn't move around when balls, go over them. The balls roll over them real nice without changing their path.
And I've never seen one jump up off the table on a break.
Yeah, it stays put real nice. All right, Johnny Archer with the break.
And none of those.
He went with a cut break before, but missed the one long. He's missed it long again, but a little less long this time, so maybe he was adjusting.
He made the 6, he made the 4, and does he have a shot on the 1?
I think so. I think he can just see enough to make it. It's real tight, though, but I think he's got it.
Yeah, it looks like he's got it, and he can just go one rail off the end rail down towards the center of the table for the 2.
Yeah, just one rail towards the middle.
And it looks like that'll be his hardest shot.
Well, getting good on the 3 so he can get to the 5. I think that's probably going to be key here, assuming he can see the 1 to make it, which I believe he can.
Yeah, he's shooting straight at it. He's coming long to shoot it in the side.
Whoa, where are you going with that
way
ball?
long. Oh, man. At least it didn't freeze up to the side of the 5 there. He's going to one rail kick this. He's probably going to kick it down by the... Oh, he's going straight across at it. All right. It's left
It
John.
must have been a. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Left John a nice shot here.
I was gonna say it must have been a thinner cut on the one than I thought. All right, he's got the correct angle on the 3 to come down for the 5. And from there, it's duck soup.
Yeah. Throw him in from here. Yeah, John is a past all-around champ, bank champ, everything at Derby
Yeah.
City. I think his face is up on that banner more than anybody's.
I think so.
And if you don't know who this man is, yeah, one of the best bankers in the country. And just all-around great pool player. I haven't got to watch him play much, but he's got a nice stroke.
Yeah, he runs out 9-ball real nice.
Drano.
Yeah. Tied up, 2-piece. Race to 9. So, want to thank you guys for hanging out with us this Saturday evening.
Yeah.
Just chilling out, watching some pool. So, I've said it earlier in the stream, but I haven't said it yet this match. So, in case you're just now joining us, yeah, these matches are not live. We're live, but the matches are pre-recorded. That is because at Derby City we are not allowed to live stream. Only Aggie Stats was allowed to. But we are allowed to record and upload later. So we figured it'd be more fun to just do live commentary with you guys rather than just record some matches and then upload them to YouTube. Figured this would be more fun.
That's what we did last year. We did the commentary when we came home and just uploaded the recordings.
Yeah. Last year we did it differently. This year we're doing it differently. This year we're doing it semi-live, so it gives you that live tournament feeling. We all get to hang out together and watch the match together, interact a bit.
Yeah. Our one pocket coverage is not over. We will have more coverage of that tomorrow night.
Yeah, the tournament's over, but
Yeah.
our coverage isn't over.
Yeah, all of the tournaments is over. Done. Tables are moved out back down to Diamond down the road, and
Hey, Caesar, I like that. Instead of calling it live streaming, it's late streaming. I think I like that.
yeah, thank you.
Or delayed streaming. Yeah, it's the tape delay.
It's a really long tape.
You should see the size of that tape reel.
All right, so what's John gonna do here? Is he kicking at the one? Is that an I don't think push out's an option. It doesn't look like.
All right, kick, and that's no good.
Yeah.
All right, brings Johnny to the table. Yeah, everyone knows Johnny is the Scorpion, but I remember when he was known as Jumpin' Johnny, when that was his nickname.
When he was, 18, 19 years old? Something like that.
Yeah, because he was so good jumping the ball. That's why they called him Jumpin' Johnny. That was his nickname before the Scorpion. And that's what I still know him as. Good stroke. You can see the 3. He's got a little bit of angle, but he's still got some work to do to get back down here for this 4.
Yeah, he does. A lot of ducking and diving and bobbing and weaving. And
He's just going to have to put a real good stroke on it to go to the rail and back between that 6-7.
yeah,
Going to have to pound this ball.
yeah, he can do a super draw and slide up underneath the 9.
He hit that nice.
That was nice, right through that gap.
Nicely done.
He knows this slalom course.
Using the fast table to his advantage. Yeah, the Scorpion, that definitely sounds like a tougher name than Jumpin' Johnny.
That almost sounds like, jumping. What, does he jump out of his shoes? What's up?
Yeah.
Doesn't know how to stay down?
Or he's a scaredy cat. Every time I get near him, he jumps. Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, I remember that big old scorpion pendant going tink, tink, tink on his stick when he was playing. And, oh, yeah, it used to drive me crazy. I'd want to, watch it and be like, I want to just tuck that into his shirt.
How was that speed? That was nice speed.
Yeah,
Got
it was
the perfect angle. Yeah, by they, I mean, the experts, caution against playing position for the side pocket. But when you can control the speed that well to get on the perfect angle on the side, then, yeah, by all means, go right ahead if you have that nice a touch.
And off the rail towards the center of the table. 9 ball straight in the corner. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. All right, we got a bit of a battle going on here.
Yeah, we actually have some Johnny from last year too. He's
Yeah,
got 2 matches.
And he's playing a lot better now than he did last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's also playing with a lot more pace, a lot more confidence. Last year he was playing with that more traditional Johnny Archer deliberateness. Is that how you say that? He was slow.
Yeah, his pace definitely has picked up from last year.
Yeah, and he's pocketing the balls more cleanly than last year. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Getting back into shape.
Yeah, we have some Johnny Archer from last year. Johnny Archer versus Chris Smelling. That was a good match we have on our channel.
Great match.
All right, going with the cut break, probably. No, he's still missing the one on the side.
I got most of the balls up table and building the wall of China between the cue ball and the 1.
Well, that's a legal break.
Yeah.
He's got enough balls past the head string.
Yeah.
And then some.
I don't like kicking it this here. John's got to have to push out somewhere.
Yeah, well, you're probably going to push out. You're going to have to push out to a kick, I'm sure. I don't think you want to let him. You don't want to let him see it.
Yeah. Gonna push to one of the side rails, I think. Over there by the 7, or just move the 9 ball and leave it in the center of the table.
What is he? Okay, okay. Wasn't sure what it was he had in mind, but yes, he's pushing out to a kick.
Johnny says, "Go ahead."
Yeah, it's a very easy ball to hit, but it's not that easy to leave him safe after you hit it. And Johnny says, go right ahead. If you can kick me safe, go right ahead.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna splatter him.
Just rearrange the furniture, hope something goes. Right you are. Oh, he thought the 1 was dead off the 4.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at that. I didn't think it was dead, but he thought it was.
Yeah. Scatter and splatter. Wait, no, that's a
spray and pray.
Spray and pray.
All right, if he can zigzag this back and forth to get on the 2, then this will be opened up pretty nice, and
He was trying to take that side pocket out of play. It was looming kind of large there with the Z-ing back and forth. So he was going to accept the longer shot on the 2 and ended up running into the 6 ball.
and 1980 in the chat room wants to know if that's a new rule about the break. And yeah, that is new rule for this year at Derby City. The 3-point rule, as well as breaking from the break box and racking with the 9 on the spot. That's all new this year.
Our next event, Lucky Luke, will be the Western BCA out on the Oregon coast. That is March 9th through the 17th.
Johnny didn't like it, just playing safe. Did he leave a window?
Man, that's close. I think it might be.
I think he can see the edge of this 2, maybe like come off the left edge of the 2, banking the 2 towards the 5, bring the cue ball back down table. Oh man.
And
That's
then
a tight squeeze.
After that, we'll be doing the North Central Pool Tour's first open tournament out at the Karam Room. And it's in Beloit. Is that where it is?
It's in, Wisconsin. I don't remember the exact city name. Beloit sounds familiar.
Mark, no, we are not live. Well, the match is not live. We are live, but the match is recorded. Derby City ended about 3 weeks ago.
Now that 8 ball, does that 8 go in the side? I sure hope so.
Yeah, it's off the rail, probably ½ inch or so. So yeah, it goes in the side.
Probably see it better from this angle.
Get some colors when you were out that way. Oh yeah, no, Tillamook. If you're getting cheese when you're in Oregon, you get Tillamook. We actually lived out in the Seattle area for 17 years or something like that, and back and forth to the Oregon coast a lot.
Do we know why Derby City doesn't allow live streaming at their event? Yes, I do. It's because AccuStats does a pay-per-view from there, and that would take away from their pay-per-view if people were live streaming for free.
I actually think it would add to it if they had us telling people about the matches that are going on the live stream. You can go by a day or a match or something, but
well, there's
a reason why Costco gives away free samples. I'm just saying.
That's an argument that has been made.
Mm-hmm.
AccuStats disagrees.
Sure, you even go to the grocery store and they give you free samples of wine here.
All right, well, from here, even if that 8 does go in the side, I think he's going to be shooting us in the corner anyway and drawing back. Man, he's looking like he's shooting it in the side. Because you got to hit this kind of hard to draw back or follow either way, and he's going to follow up and down table. All right, I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Get out of there.
Oh man.
Oh, wow, just missed that point.
Wowzers.
And for perfect on this 9, Johnny Archer extending his lead over John Brumback, 4-2.
And welcome, Mark from England. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. We'd like to one year be able to do the Derby live or on a very slight delay.
We keep trying for it each year.
Yeah, we'll press for it again next year. It probably won't happen.
Yeah, last year we were able to do 1 table. This year we did 4 tables of recordings. Maybe next year we can try to get some live streaming in there. We keep trying to improve our coverage of Derby.
It's probably one of the best tournaments throughout the year, and there's just so much going on everywhere. The straight pool challenge, you got the the Bigfoot 10-ball challenge. You get the 9-ball bank ring game the last Friday night, the action room, and then of course the banks 1-pocket and 9-ball action that are the main events.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and they had midnight minis going on most weeknights, and yeah.
And Leon from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, welcome. All right, Johnny's switching sides. He's breaking from. He wasn't liking his results before, but I don't think he's going to like those results any better.
Yep.
Not only did he scratch, he also failed to pocket the 1 on that break as well.
And he's that 4-ball's in a little bit of a predicament there.
Yes,
I don't think
it
it
is.
passes at 6. Mark, this tournament has almost anybody who is anybody in pool, and then a bunch of pot sweeteners.
There's a bunch of world champions and a bunch of people that want to play against the world champions, and don't mind donating a little. But yeah, there was over 400 people in this 9-ball event, over 400 people in the 1-pocket, and over 500 people in the bank pool. Well, maybe this 4 goes, or maybe he's playing the billiard. He's playing the billiard.
Yeah, looks like it.
That's a nice shot. And he's going to have a little bit of a backwards cut on this 4, but not too bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, Brian, YouTube does not allow you to, it doesn't have a way for you to put in there that this is a recorded match being streamed live. It's what puts up there live. We are very, very much upfront that this tournament is not happening right now.
Yeah, we're not trying to pull a fast one in anyone.
Nope.
Ooh, a little close for comfort there. I mean, he did shoot that opposite-handed, so but still, you don't want to come that close to the pocket.
Yeah. Mark JS, we have some of the bank pool and 1-pocket on our channel. You can go watch all of the what it is and how they play and everything are on those matches. But 1-pocket is basically you get 1 hole, 1 corner pocket to shoot 8 balls in, and banks is you have to bank your balls in. Clean
Right.
banks.
Nice run out there by John. All right, here we go. John with the break. Yeah, John. He's like I said, he's the only one that I've seen going with the hitting them square, hitting them solid break. Everyone else, with the cut break, and he's actually been having some pretty good luck with this. He's been making the ball on the break. Let's see if that continues.
If you'd like to see lists of who all was in these events and who played who to get where and do what and everything, you can find all of that information at derbycityclassic.com. Go to concluded matches and stuff and all of that information is there. There were a bunch of players from Europe. Jason Shaw was there, Chris Melling, bunch of the who else was there? Eklund was there. There was even some of, I guess that Russia isn't Europe, but there was some Russian players here. Fedor Gorst, Joshua Filler, just to name, half dozen. Nels was there.
Chris
Torsten.
Melling.
I said Chris Melling.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Torsten Holman.
Yeah, Ruslan Chainikov.
Ruslan.
The Clint Kachi, you already said. Yeah, and there were some women from there too. There was Christina Tkach, is that her name?
Yep.
From Russia. Veronika Ivanovskia, born in Russia, lives in Germany now. And a host of the Filipino players.
Yep. Yeah, players from all over the world.
Taiwan had Junglin Chang.
All the top players from America and the up-and-comings. And I said, yeah, and a bunch of pot sweeteners. Donators, whatever you want to call people like me.
Supporters.
Students.
Students of the game and supporters. Yep. They're supporting the tournament by putting up their money too. And why wouldn't you? It's not very expensive to play against these world champions. It's all relative, but there are definitely much more expensive tournaments you could play in. But the 9-ball was the most expensive at $160 for the buy-in, and that's not bad to play against these world champions.
Yep. That is the third bank that John has missed.
I'm not going to say who, but the person who won the bank pool this year, during his 9-ball match, he had 4 banks and he missed every single one of them.
Yeah, after banking like he was a madman. Yep, Mika was here. That's another one.
Yeah, the Mika Immonen versus Francisco Bustamante match, which I think we're going to have next weekend. That was an interesting match.
All right, good night, Mark. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that subscribe button before you leave and ring that bell. You'll know when we go live again with more matches or an actual live stream.
And not a late stream.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Yep, it's got a nice little angle. Didn't end up dead straight.
Colton Colburn, you are absolutely right. That is an AccuRack from Outsville. It is a cloth-esque rack with like a fusing on the back side of it so that it actually stays down on the table. And it's, because it's cloth, the ball rolls truer across it than it does anything that's like that acetate, plastic, whatever, that most of those other template racks are. Yes, that is correct. AccuRack. And you can find them at outsville.com.
We're going to have a talk with Chris at Outsville about sending some sponsorship dollars our way as much as we talk them up on all our live streams.
Yeah. U.S. Open is done by CSI 1980. They have, they've had it for forever. Except for when.
Depends which U.S. Open.
Yeah. Well, the 8-ball, the 10-ball, and is it One Pocket that
and
they
banks.
do?
Yeah,
and banks are done by CSI. The 9-ball that is coming to the Mandalay Bay is going to be done by Matchroom.
All right, Johnny finally made a ball on the break and no look at the one.
So where are you pushing out to? Good night, Dino. Thanks for joining us.
I don't know, maybe by the 3.
Looks like he's going to push to a kick behind. He's going to just. Oh, no. He's going to let him see it. But do you do a kick and stick here, maybe? Or try to kick it in the corner, let the cue ball come off of the 1
Yeah,
back
he
in behind the 2?
kind of kicked the 1 like towards the 9, and cue ball comes back up around where it is now.
Mark, we are Kevin and Sherry Ross.
All right, you tried something
It's going.
similar, and that's in. All right, and he's got to look at the 2.
That's a nice little kick there by Johnny. It is Johnny and not John at the table, right?
Yeah.
John pushed out.
Yeah, it's John Brumback at the table now, I believe. Is that what you said?
No, it should be John. Oh, it is John Brumback.
Yeah, Johnny broke and pushed out.
Yeah, that's right.
John stepped to the table and kicked in that 1.
And cue ball straight in. That was nice.
Nice. 4 balls gone, and then after the 3, he's going to have the 5-9 right there.
Yeah, didn't even wipe the rail or nothing on the way. That just went center of the hole. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, for someone who's known as a bank pool player and a 1-pocket player, he can play some pretty good 9-ball.
Yeah, he's been master of the table a couple of times at Derby City. Is that his picture is up on that banner more than anybody else's. Francisco's trying to catch up to him.
So you got to be pretty good at 9-ball to be master of the table.
Center of the hole.
So we got quite the battle going on.
Yes, we do. This is a really good match.
This is a good match. I'm enjoying it. How about you guys in the chat? You guys enjoying some of this good pool we're getting to see here? I know I am.
If it's so close. So, who are your favorite pool players to watch right now? I'm a little bit biased to that. Really liking watching Sky Woodward play. Kid is just on fire. I like watching the young guns. I do like watching some of the old, the old school guys, but the young guns, they just no fear and they fire the balls in. And oh, and those Europeans are like machines. If you haven't seen that Fedor Gorst play, you need to go watch him play.
Yeah, he can play, and he's only
18,
19.
19.
And of course, Eklund Kachi, he's just turned 20.
Yeah,
and
Sky's
he's a
20.
monster.
Sky's 25. Billy's right there at the same age.
Yeah, these young guns, they are monsters.
Yeah. They're not afraid to shoot at anything. Pushing out down to the end rail. And it'll let him see the ball, but not all, probably down there by where the rack is, that Accu rack. Right there. And it came off the rail, I think, more than he wanted it to. You don't want to let Johnny, cue wherever he wants to on this ball.
Yeah, Johnny's liable to slice this 1 in.
Yeah.
I mean, he has safety as a possibility here. Bank the 1 back down table. Cue ball in behind the 5 is one possibility, but he's liable to slice it this 1.
Yeah.
And he is
center of the hole.
And what's
he gonna? He's gonna get a.
Oh, he's got
a
shot.
combination.
Yeah, shooting at that 7
Yeah.
that's hanging in the pocket.
Yep.
With that 7 hanging in there so deep, the 3 has a high probability of following it in. So you got to make sure you can see the 4 when you shoot this.
Yeah, so what round is this? Are these all round 2?
This is round 2.
Yeah, it's really hard to get great matches this early in the tournament. You're lucky, it's like, okay, you can get one good player and then somebody nobody's ever heard of. To get a couple of really good players here like Johnny Archer and John Brumback, the match before this, Sky Woodward and Sean Wilkie, to get those kind of matchups early round, because there's more regular players than there are, world beaters.
Yeah,
So
there are more. Yeah, there's a lot more average players than champions. So early rounds, you're going to have a lot of lopsided matches. You don't get a lot of good player versus good player.
yeah, not until the later rounds, and we've got, trust me, we've got lots more action coming. Tony Chohan, Chris Melling. I've actually seen on Facebook that Earl and Karen Core are doing some like pool schools around the country.
Together?
Together. Yeah.
Huh.
Yes,
Cool.
they are.
Sweet. And Johnny Archer, he's shooting like the Johnny Archer of old. It's like he's young again.
That was a nice little slide over there, kind of stunned at the same time. It was a nice shot. So Kenji wants to know if this Cyclop is like the measle ball. It looks exactly like a measle ball to me.
I don't know if I don't know if they're playing with the measle ball. I mean, by measle ball, that's actually made by not the measle ball is made by not Cyclop. Are they made by Aramith or somebody else? I don't know, but
Well, it's, he says, is it the same as the Aramith with the multi-dots?
yeah. So I don't know. Does Cyclop make a measle ball?
Why, this ball that they're playing with is a measle ball.
Does Cyclop make it, or is it a different cue ball by a different maker?
I don't know. I don't see why they would be putting out anything other than the matching cue ball with the set.
Mm-hmm. So yes, I don't know. I don't know that. But if the measle ball they're playing with, if it's made by Cyclop, and it probably is, but I don't know for sure, it's definitely different than the other measle ball that people are used to that is not made by Cyclop. Because just the Cyclop cue ball in general plays different than like the Aramith cue ball.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing that there was a measle ball anywhere. Did somebody pull out a measle ball out of their case to play with?
All right, Johnny tried to bank that one, but he's got away with that. And lucky he did make it. Lucky he didn't make it, because I don't know that he had much of a shot on the 2 had he made it.
Yeah, what's Johnny gonna do here? He's got a one-rail kick at this one ball.
Or John, I think I said Johnny, but John was the one who was at the table who shot that.
That three's gonna cover up.
Yep, that's a good hit. He got a rail and got a safety out of it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll say that That Earl is going to be at the World World Pool Masters. I think I remember seeing that.
All right, nice 2-rail kick. Hit it with some speed. Was trying to make something happen, and well, what happened is he hasn't left an easy shot for Johnny. One ball up corner, which is not an easy shot. Getting a shot on the 2. Johnny's just gonna have to just take a long shot on the 2.
Earl Strickland will actually be playing Eklund first round.
Was the bracket up already?
Yeah, they already did the draw for it.
Okay.
And the winner of that will be playing Jason Shaw. You have 8 seeded players in the World Pool Masters. Nels Fine, Han Yu, Ko Pen Yi, Jason Shaw, Alex Kazaskis. What's Eustishen's first name?
Conrad.
Conrad Eustishen. Joshua Filler and Skylar Woodward are your seeded players automatically into the second round. And then you have the lineups there, other one that waiting, coming in to play those. And Earl is playing Eklund to the winner of that plays Jason.
No easy draws there.
Nope. Now you got Alcada Ruiz, Shane, and Fisher, Peggy Lyon, Wu.
Fisher.
Yeah, I don't know.
Allison Fisher?
It's Fisher. I don't know who that is. It's got. I don't know.
That's how Allison spells it, is
Yeah.
Fisher.
Mackinnon and Solich, Milling and Edwards, Ocean and DeLuna and Gorst and
Wonder which ocean.
yeah, it's gonna be
Albin?
Albin,
Not Yasmin?
not Yasmin.
All right, did Johnny get the angle on the 3 he wanted? The fall in at 4? And not really. He's going to have to follow to the end rail and back up. Oh, he didn't get the right spin he wanted. He wanted to spin over a little, and this is not ideal. The Hyperion set comes with a measle ball, but of course the word measle ball is trademarked by somebody else,
Yeah.
so it's a multi-dot ball. All right, nice shot there, Johnny. Good save. So, and we do know they were using the Hyperion set here. So there it is. There's your answer. Thank you, Mark, because yes, we do know they were using the Hyperion. So, all right, there's your answer.
Thank you very much for doing the research.
Thank you.
Thank you
So
very much.
he does the research, and we take the credit and makes us look good. Thanks, Mark.
Sweet.
Is that 5 in? Get out of the way. It is in. All right, good kick there, John.
Now what? Can you see the 4?
Oh yeah. Looks to me like he can see it, no problem.
All right, yeah, there. It's the 2 different angles, so right, that one there, it's a little harder to tell if you can see it, but yeah. Draw it out a little bit for the 6. And go 2 rails kind of towards the center of the table again because he wants that angle on the 7 to be able to go forward a couple of rails. He's probably going to shoot the 8, I would think, in that upper left-hand corner on screen.
Oh my goodness. That's a first miss I've seen from John, actually, other than a bank shot.
Yeah, and it looks like that was the angle he was going with her, to come 3 rails around and shoot the 8 in the side.
Yeah, yeah, wherever he landed, corner,
Yeah.
side, wherever.
But yeah, that was definitely the path he was going to go with the angle he got there. And Johnny doesn't want this again. He can draw back out if he needed to, but he can go forward here.
Yeah, that's the first shot I've seen John miss other than a bank.
And he's missed like 3 of those.
Yeah. So yeah, he's going to just stay low at the 8, shoot the 8 up table. He got kind of funny on this. This is,
It must go in that upper right corner there.
well, I don't know if that's what he was playing. I think he just came up short.
He's looking it up there. He's eyeing it.
Yeah.
Just going to stun off of it a little bit or float over.
I mean, that's where he's being forced to play it. I don't know if that was his plan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had a lot of left spin on that. He was trying to throw it in, and all right, gift and regift here. I know John didn't think he was going to be coming back to the table.
It's the only regift that's acceptable.
Yeah, in the world of pool, regifting, the recipient.
Ooh.
Yeah, that ball just kept going, didn't it?
Yeah, the recipient of a regift in pool is always thankful.
Yeah, like in normal life, recipient of a regift are like, oh, really? You're going to regift it to me? But in pool, oh, yes, please. Yes, regift, please.
Yes.
Yes, unexpected turn of events there. Steve wants to know what time of day they played this match. I don't know. I don't have that info.
Yeah, don't remember.
John's still going for the hit him square break, and he's made a ball. And you can see the one. Not much of a shot, though.
Yeah, I don't know if John Brumback is in the Hall of Fame. I mean, like at the Derby, they do like inductions into the One Pocket Hall of Fame. I don't know that if he's in the Billiard Hall of Fame.
Were we in Vegas in 2016? No, we
No.
were there in 2017 and 2018 at the BCA Nationals, now BCA Worlds.
Hey, John made a bank.
Woohoo! Nice shot there, John.
I'm just going to try and slide low of this side pocket.
That was a nice touch.
Yeah, now just draw back a little bit past the center of the table. He wants the angle on this 4 to be able to go to the rail and back out towards the center of the table again for the 5 ball.
Yeah, he can draw. He can also go forward if he wants to keep a level cue and let the stroke out a little.
That's what he's doing. All right, jump out there. It's
this
going
is good.
to.
This is good. That's perfect. Main thing is going to be this 7. He'll probably want to be middle of the table for the 6, probably follow 2 rails around, 7 in the side. I'm thinking he's going to play for the 7 in the side, not the corner. So, cue ball in the middle of the table for the 6. I think he's dead straight, so he can draw back. But if he has just a tiny bit of angle, drawing back might take him into the 9. But it looks like he's straight. He can draw straight back. Yes, he is. Nice stroke there. Nicely done. He can even play this in the corner from here if he wants. But I think he'll just tap this in the side. No, he's going to the corner. Yeah, player's preference. He's missed it. Wow. So maybe last game, it's like, John is like, look, I was trying to give you that game before, so but you didn't want it here. I'll keep giving it to you until you actually take it. So now that Johnny actually finally accepted that gift, now there'll be no more missing.
It looks like Simming beat. I got it out on the Facebook. Am I allowed to talk about it? Simming beat Sean Wilkie the first set tonight in the Battle of the Sexes.
Simming Chen, way to go. And I think her Frogger rate is higher than Sean Wilgie's.
Yeah, no, she was supposed to be playing Donnie Mills, but I'm pretty sure she ended up playing, or was it she had a warm-up match? Yeah, it is Donnie Mills. She had a warm-up match with Sean Wilkie yesterday or the day before. Maybe that's why I was thinking it was Wilkie today.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, she beat Donnie tonight. Okay, that's exactly what he's saying.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he was playing the 2 or playing safe. He was just playing safe. Okay. And that looks like he's got him. Yeah, he's going to have to put a little bit of spin on this ball. And he did. He put a little bit of spin on it, and it's going to get in behind these balls for safe.
It's trying to work.
Nope,
Nope.
It's going to leave a shot. All right, that's safe by John. Has earned him a pretty good look at this one.
Getting a good look at this 2 ball isn't easy. He's gonna have to suck the cue ball back down table and try to catch this gap. Oh no, he's just gonna stop right there. I guess there's a gap between the 7-4. Use that cue ball to slow down. Slow down.
Ooh, that's.
I don't know if it slowed down.
I don't know.
I don't think it did.
I don't think so.
No, he'd have been shooting by now.
Yeah, because John wastes no time at the table. We know that.
He's gonna cross it.
He's kicking at it. Nice hit and stick, and
it's coming out.
It's coming out, and Johnny will slice this in, or at least attempt to. We've seen a couple mistakes by both players, but I'm still enjoying the heck out of this match. This is some good pool playing.
Ask him who his all-time favorite player is. Hey, Kevin, who's your all-time favorite player?
Sherry Ross.
He's lying. He's trying to suck up for something. I don't know what. He probably wants me to do dishes again or something. I don't know. Change the sheets on the bed. So who's your all-time favorite player?
Well, I like Johnny. He's a pretty good player. Ooh, okay, I guess the 5 goes in the side. I was thinking he might have to play for the 5-8 billiard, but apparently the 5 goes. And he's got perfect angle on this. Roll forward for the 6. That was neat. He popped it with follow. Popped it to widen the angle just a little while still putting a little bit of follow on it. So that was a nice little touch he had there.
Both of these Johns know how to play pool.
Yeah, they do. All right.
Johnny Archer on the hill.
8-5, race to 9. On the hill and breaking.
On the snap, Vincent. Johnny.
Yeah, 9 on the break does count in all 6 pockets.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Johnny with the break. Well, that 9 didn't budge, which is usually what happens with the template rack. The 9 usually doesn't move. And is it dry break? Dude,
Yep.
it looks like a dry break. And I see a bank shot for John.
Go get it.
I wonder if John sees it.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think he can hold it for the 2 in the side. I think he's going to have to slide past the 2 for the 2 in the corner after banking this 1. And I'm sure he's going to go for this bank. I don't see him playing safe. So, like I said, he's going to play safe. He's going to roll in behind this 5. No, he wants to go for it. He wants to shoot. Yep, he's changed his mind again. Now he's going to shoot. He's going for it. And there it is. And he slid past the 2, 2 in the corner. And I think that 3 has half a pocket past the 5. If he has too much angle on this 2 to just hold it there for the 3 in that upper right corner, he may have to come across. No, he's able to hold it. Okay.
But getting to the 4 here.
No, he'll come right between that 5-7 and come
Okay.
2 rails around.
And play the 4 on the side.
Yep. Yeah, he's sitting pretty good on this. He can just go right between that 5-7. Oh, slow down, cue ball. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly.
Nah, just shoot it straight up in the corner now.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, overcooked it just a little bit. Yes.
Yeah, and I just float this into the corner. That was a nice shot. Good recovery there. 4-ball went in nice and clean. Good pure stroke.
Ninja, that is a really good question, and if you want to get into some good arguments or conversations, debates with people online, put up one answer or the other, because it really depends on who you ask. I happen to like the Cyclop balls.
I like them, but the action you get on the cue ball does take a little bit of getting used to,
Yeah,
because it does play different than the Aramith cue ball.
yeah, he just missed grazing that 9 ball. If he'd have
Yeah.
hit the 9, he'd have been in trouble.
Yeah, that would have been a disaster. Well, he would have just banked a 7 in. Is he playing for a bank on the 8? Oy. Struggling a little with the speed. You know, he overhit it before, so he's adjusting by taking a little off, and he over-adjusted, so he's still dialing in.
Game 14. Justin wants to know what kind of cues we play with.
We both play with Kevin Ross custom cues.
Yeah, he made about that Kevin Ross Customs made probably about 4 cues and then quit.
So no surprise there. John banked in that 8.
Yep. And of course the cue ball, no good shot goes unpunished, so this cue ball is on the side rail.
Oh, cue ball, slow down. All right, he's all right.
He was just trying. He wanted to see Johnny kind of get up out of his seat a little bit and then sit back down there.
Nice bank shot on that 9 there, John.
Yeah, his cue ball weight is a little bit off there. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that better than speed weight.
Mm-hmm.
Snooker people kind of, some of their terminology is a little weird, but I like that one. That and deep screw on the white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, earlier, John, I think he was a little bit overdrawn on his bank account because he wasn't getting any money out of the bank. But now I think the direct deposit finally came through, so there's money in the bank now. So the banks are open, or something like that. Maybe mixing my metaphors a little. I don't know.
Nice break.
All right, he's made a ball. 1 ball. Stay up 1. It didn't stay up.
1 to 2. Man, look, he's made 4 balls.
Man, well, at least he can see the 3.
And it's got a hole. It goes up in the corner.
Yeah, it does go. And John is a very good shot maker, so I like his chances of making this 3. And he's looking.
Hey, 2 alpacas, welcome and thank you very much.
The 2 alpacas. Is that Ricky Bryant? No, he only has 1 alpaca.
Ricky Hodges, you mean?
Oh,
From
the wrong Ricky?
From Oregon.
Yeah.
Ricky Hodges.
Wrong Ricky. Sorry.
Yeah, you be careful down there in Georgia. They got some serious storms coming in down there. All kinds of flooding going to be happening in the south the next day or 2. Serious flooding going on down there.
All right, Johnny.
That's gonna. Oh, look at this kick.
Oh, that was a nice fortuitous roll.
Yeah, it was. He got a little love there.
Sorry, John's just gonna kick it in. He's gonna kick to that left side rail. Just kick that 3 in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
Nope, he's going the other way.
There's a question. What would the old schoolers, like somebody said, Irving Crane, think about the magic rack and the cyclop balls? Or they would be like, blasphemy! Not ivory balls?
Really, is that what they sounded like?
No. It's blasphemer. Oh, he thought he was going to rub just a little bit on that 6 ball and still shoot down table for the 5, and he caught it just a little bit too thick on the way by.
Yeah.
He thought it was just going to rub the edge of it or miss it completely.
All right, what's Johnny going to do? Thin off the, from his point of view, from the off the right side of the 5, cue ball 2 rails around.
And then use the 7 as a blocker.
Or maybe even just the 5 doesn't even hardly move. No, he's going to try to get behind that 7. And that cue ball is going to pop
It's
out,
going
I
to
think.
leak out.
That cue ball is popping out.
Way out there. Can he see this 5 to make it?
I believe so. Yeah, from this angle, oh yeah. I'm pretty sure he's got a shot at this 5.
And he can go forward a couple rails with it, or is he too straight on that? I think he can.
He
Doesn't
can,
want to pop out. He wants to go forward
yeah,
with
he
it.
can go. Yeah, center follow. Well, he's drawing this. Well, he's addressing it with draw. Yeah, he's shooting this with draw.
He's gonna.
Now he's hitting. Now he's changing his aim, hitting a little higher.
Yeah, he was gonna have to hit that at ludicrous speed if he was gonna just pop it, slam it out of there with draw.
Yeah, he was aiming low, and then he adjusted a little bit higher on the cue ball as he was during his warm-up strokes. So just threw me off a little
Yeah,
there.
he thought better about it and said, "No, I don't think so."
Table 15? No, that should be table 3, 4.
Yeah,
No, 2.
wow.
Table 2. This is table 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Shane Van Boning versus Omar Al Shaheen. Table
Yeah.
15. No.
Oh,
Table 2.
Why are you putting him out in the middle of the room?
Put him on our table.
See, next year we want to cover all of those. We're working on getting more tables next year so we can bring you more coverage of Derby City, getting some tables out in the middle of the room so we can stay till the end of 9 ball as well. We didn't record any matches the last day of 9 ball.
All right. John taking advantage of Johnny's missed safety.
Mm-hmm. 2 alpaca cities in Tennessee. That's right. I was wondering, maybe your sister lives on a mountain, though, right?
I don't know if they still do. I don't know if their farm is still on a mountain.
Yeah, but he said
Saudi Daisy, so I don't think they're on a mountain anymore.
The flooding is terrible. I know I went to go actually back down to the Horseshoe last week to stay down, go down there because I had an appointment down in a town near there. And the Horseshoe was actually closed due to flooding. Okay.
All right, here we go. John Brumback with the break. Oh, nice break. He's made a ball. He's got to look at the one. It's not an easy shot up the corner, but it is a shot. 2 balls right cross table from the one. And John, he really crushes the break. I'm jealous of that break. So the Tulip is, yeah, my sister.
The
and her-
town, is that the town she lives in?
Yeah, Soddy Daisy. Yeah, I mentioned Soddy Daisy, and he said that it's downhill from everywhere. So yeah, they're probably flooded there.
Well, I hope they're all right. And her horses and everything, because she has horses.
Hmm.
Fire in the hole.
Nice shot.
Bump it.
Bump it. Bump it.
It did for that's. It's
That's,
a little close to his work, but
but it is straight in. Now the 3.
yeah. Now what?
Well, if you can shoot it with follow from this close, if you can do that, then yeah, do that. I mean, it's hard to shoot with follow when you're this close.
And Brain Steel, there is one more match coming up after this. Kevin and I will probably be done doing commentary for the night, but there is one more match after this. Is that right, Kevin?
Yeah, there's one more. He tried to draw and this did not work out.
We will, however, keep up with the score for that match.
All right, good hit, and this is that's a nice shot there, Johnny.
Yep, but you've left John Brumback a bank.
You left the bank for the bank pool champion?
Yep.
Well, then that's a good shot if you don't like money.
And if you're mad at your wallet,
Yeah. All right, is John gonna fire at this bank or is he gonna play safe? I have to assume he's gonna go for this bank. All right, where's this gonna end up? It's gonna end up perfect for Johnny. Yeah, this is good. 5 to that upper left corner on screen. From here, just drift past the 6 with a 6 in that far side pocket. He's got kind of the wrong angle on this 6 to go to the 8. He's going to have to come around the 9, unless he wants to bank these 6 cross side, but there's no reason for that. He can just shoot it in the side, come around the 9, or even just take a longer shot on the 8. Now he's going to come around. Oh, okay, interesting. Put a lot of left spin. I thought he might go forward around the 9. But regardless, he's got pretty good on this 8. These 2 balls for the match. And this is... All right, each player has 0 losses. Okay.
everybody wants to see Hill Hill. You got to do the from the future commentator jinx.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and just mark the score now before Johnny even shoots. Is that a good enough of a commentator's jinx?
It should be.
No, he's made
It
it.
didn't
All right.
work.
I didn't mark the score, that's why. All right, so Johnny defeating John Brumback 9-7. This was round 2, and both players had 0 losses before this, so John Brumback
Still
can,
alive.
if he chooses to rebuy, which I see no reason why he wouldn't.
And we'll be back with one more match. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you guys for watching.